Wow, I don't like the color of this. What's going on here with this camera? Give me a minute, guys. Let me see if I can get something straightened out here. Wow, that really looks terrible. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. Well, how you doing, guys? How you doing, Bruce, Eric, Stu, DSP, Jesse? How's it going? SP 4449. How's it going? David Muse. How's it going, buddy? Sparky 107. How's it going? Martin Siesmer. How you doing, buddy? What else we got? Creative Rails. Ben, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you can make it in. EJ and E. Jeff, how's it going? Jeff Allen, how's it going? Ethanville Bro 420. How you doing, buddy? Anymore, son. Yeah, I don't know. All of a sudden, my camera's going crazy. It's giving me all these different colors here tonight. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see. You can see the washout. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, right? I don't know why. Let me try something here. Maybe that's better? I don't know. Now it's too dark, right? Yeah, I'll worry about it another time. Not worried now. JT1, what's going on? I did get your message about what you want me to build, and Sparky would get really pissed at me if I did that for you. And there's a story behind that. How you doing, John Tanzillo? Let's see who else. Z-Scale Ray, how's it going, buddy? Oh, thank you. I still see myself as a little bit yellow, but at least the backdrop is not washed out. Tell me the story. Not tonight. I'm not started tonight. Anyhow, before we get started, this is the project we were working on last week. I don't know if you guys see. It's not going to show it. I'll hold it like that, maybe. As you see, I finished this one, and I have 2 or 3 more sections to go. But that's not. I don't think I'm going to do it on my live stream. I'm just going to do that whenever. Right back. I have to get some water. That's a good idea. Stu Teddy Bear 11, did you get my message at the very beginning of this live stream right here? Ron Brights, how you doing? Troublemaker 12, how's it going? Barnabas Junction, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you can make it in here all the way from across the river. I mean, the pond. Sorry about that. How many world binders do you own? The red and silver, I got 3, and the blue and yellow, I got 4 or 6. I'm not 100% sure. Playing with trains, how's it going, Alex? Thank you, Stu. I appreciate that because I'm waiting for you to make this order. I know what Sparky said. How you doing, Shane? Nice to see you here, buddy. I don't know, I'm going to see if I can change this color a bit. It seems too yellow, right? I don't know how it seems to you guys, but to me it seems yellow. And I'm going to see if I can correct that a little bit. White balance color. No, like I said, I don't know what's going on with my camera tonight, but it's not making me a happy camper. All right. Okay, you can. See, this is the story, JT1. Sparky's been bugging me probably 2, maybe 2.5 or 3 years to do a model of his house. And and I keep telling him, give me measurements of the house so I can have something to work with. And so far, he has not stepped up to the plate. So if I built the house for you, Sparky would get really mad and be mad at me for not building his house. So that's why I'm not going to be doing any residential houses for right now. All right. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate the feedback. Really like John Dentist. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my camera. Now it looks totally different from what I did earlier. So I don't know. Here we go. Now it's going to be Ralph's fault. Too much curry. Yeah. Southern Cal, BNSF, N-Scale. How you doing, buddy? Maybe it's the light. It could be the lighting. I don't know. I had my other lighting on before and it was totally washed out. But anyhow, yeah. So anyhow, let's start the regular routine that I have tonight for shout outs. I wish he was here right now, but he's not. So we'll have to tell him later on. First one is going to be Robert Sacco. Robert has been one of my followers, I guess, if that's the word we're going to be using now, for quite a long time. And he had the opportunity. How you doing, Jacob? He had the opportunity to get a double deck layout for free, and he gave his single layer layout, gave it away for free also. Anyhow, he's putting that one together. And if you guys want to check him out, go ahead over to his channel and check him out. And Ralph did his job and got it up there for me. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. All caps might work. Toy man. Okay. I'm sorry, Ron. Toy man. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. All right. And the next one I want to give a shout out to is Gary Weiss. Now, Gary's been following me for about 2 years. He is in the process of building an N-scale layout that you might want to check out and see what he's got going on. I've done quite a few builds for Gary. If you go back to probably about a year ago, you can see some of the builds that I've done for him. Anyhow, 3,200 square feet, Tom. All right, so I don't know how many guys of you have watched the video I posted today, but it would help if you did watch it so you would know what these guys are going to be for here in a little while. Let's see. I'm sorry, Ron. I'm not looking at the chat all the time, and sometimes it goes by so fast that I miss it. So please accept my apologies, and I'll say hi to you again. Hi, Ron Toyman. Okay. So anyhow, as I told you, I think I was talking about this last week. Roy, Container Man 68, when he comes to my house here in Phoenix, he comes here on business also. And what he does is he delivers some PVC pipe to a place downtown that's right near Mulberry Sharp. And so he's been telling me, I love you too, Ron. So he's been asking me if I would build the structure and have it on my layout. So I've been thinking about it. And so I have a lot of room on the backside of my my yard. And so I decided to start doing the build for that project. It's called 2M, and they supply piping to people that drill wells and all kinds of different construction things and so on and so forth. So the video I did this morning was of this guy. and I did the build all in one video. And Roy, how you doing, Ryan? Oh, thank you, Ralph. After Roy watched the video, he told me, he says, "There's got to be a door on that side. There's got to be a door on that side." I said, "Well, you never told me that in the very beginning when you sent me pictures." So anyhow, I wish he was here so I could show him what I did. I actually had to cut out the support down here in order for me to get the door in there. But there's supposed to be a window, and I'm not doing the window. Sorry about that. All right. Now, I want to give you guys advance notice, all the guys that are here in my chat tonight, that I will be having a 3,000 subscriber contest. And the contest is going to consist of looking up things in various videos of mine. And I'm going to do an official video tomorrow or sometime this weekend. But I'm going to hold this card up here and for a little bit, and you guys could freeze it, and you can see what the rules are going to be or what you have to do to enter the contest. So now I don't know now if you're going to be able to see it because of the lighting. Can you guys see that? Yeah, that's it, a treasure hunt. Exactly. All right. You guys can watch the rerun on this and pause it for that. But anyhow, I'll read off what it does say. Number 1, which vid did I announce I hit 3,000 subscribers? Number 2, what is the date that I hit 3,000 subscribers? Number 3, at what timestamp in the video did I show the card with I hit 3,000 subs on? Now, I showed that card several times to you guys, so you're going to have to look around in the videos for that. And finally, the last question is going to be, which live stream did I mention I hit 3,000 subscribers? And in addition to that, you need to be a subscriber of mine, of course. Don't know exactly what the prize is. And I really didn't want to do this now because Sparky's got his thing going on. But I was thinking, well, when he's here, maybe we could do 2 drawings, one for him and one for me. So we'll see how that goes. But anyhow, it won't be official until I post a video on that. And that'll probably be by Sunday night, maybe early Monday morning. I'm not 100% sure. You start your contest on Sunday. All right. And it's going to end when you're here. DNW Northern Cali, how's it going? I could start international conflict. How's that? How can it start international? When I'm there doing the live stream. Okay, so that's when you're going to do your drawing. Okay. So, do you want to do a double drawing at that time? One for your contest and one for my contest? All right. So Roy suggested, Container Man 68 suggested that we do a 2-hour live stream on Wednesday night, you and me, and then we probably can do the contest winners at that time. Container Man had a good idea. Are you talking about what I just said? About doing a 2-hour, 2 live stream. Yeah, okay. All right, so pretty much then let's plan on that. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure you're okay with that, you know, because I don't want to. I had plans on doing it, and then when you announced yours on Wednesday night, it was like, uh-oh. But, okay, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, and so now that I announced that, you guys don't forget to watch Sparky's thing going on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. He's got a lot. We had a lot of fun here, and he's doing some different things, showing you guys how to make stuff and doing his willow tree and all that kind of good stuff. So don't forget to check out Sparky. I know most of you do. And also, I haven't seen any new names in here for me tonight. But if you guys see a new name in here, go to their channel, check them out. You know, 3 dots on the side there. click on it and go to their channel and see if you like what's there. Jacob J, who got the beer? I had fun with the soldering wipes. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And you know, the funny thing is, I was planning on doing a soldering thing for tonight also, but then when you did the soldering thing, I said, oh, well, I got to change my thing for tonight. That building doesn't go where. Hey, Jack, how's it going? So anyhow, if you guys didn't watch the video, this is the building, and this is the office building. And then on this side here is what we're going to be doing something with tonight with these spare parts that I got left over. Now, I started this project early this morning, and I started to record it early this morning. Because I have some of my subscribers, or I'm sorry, some of my followers that are getting kind of angry that I don't do regular videos. I'm doing more of the live stream than regular videos. So the completion of this the start and completion of this will be on a regular video. So I'm going to record what I'm showing you guys live. I'm going to be recording that for my regular people. Anyhow, last week's super chats. Sparky, Glenn McPheron. I hope I'm saying that right, Glenn. Ron Pisco, Ethanville Bro 420, John Dilly, and Container Man 68. Moses Martinez. How you doing, Moses? Nice to see you here. You're a new person here. Hello from from Mexico. Very cool. Very cool. Yo, Billy Scott, how's it going? Digger Evans, how you doing? Jacob just asked a question. What's everyone working on? Followers versus subscriber. I'm confused. Yeah, me too. Because they say not to use it, but yet on your homepage it says subscribers and it gives the amount of subscribers you got. Doesn't make sense. Creative Rails. Yeah, man, Chasco, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see Moses here from Mexico. Everybody say hello to him, man. That's pretty cool that he's here all the way from Mexico. Jack, it's cool. About time for me to go there. David News, Jack, Ron Stranger Things. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you can make it in tonight. All right, so basically, I think I covered everything I have on my sheet. My sheet's not as extensive as Sparky's is, but tonight what we're going to do is we're going to build the warehouse section of this build, with this guy right here. And so, with that being said, as I stated earlier, that I started doing this early this morning, and what I left to do tonight is to cut the doors out on this piece here. This is going to be the, I guess, side wall. All right, these are the side walls. This is the front wall. I don't know. Anyhow, it's one of the walls. It's going to be 3 walls. I'm not going to put a back wall on it because it's going to butt up against the other building. So we got this one wall here. It's got a 15 by 15 door, a 12 by 15 door, and a people door. Now, Roy told me there's no people door on this wall. But whenever I build a warehouse and it's over a certain amount of square footage, I put a people door in because I believe it's fire code. Anyhow, the roll-up door housings, those are half round. The door itself is a teaching group. I'm not going to put any doors in here. They're going to be closed. And this is the wall that I'd be facing where you can see it. That to answer your question, Ralph. The building that you saw up there was just the mock-up. Now the opposite wall is just a plain wall. That's all it is. So in order to complete this tonight, what we need to do is cut out these two doors we see here. And for that, I'm going to use my special tool that I got as a gift from, I believe it was Mr. Eric. IMRRO.com, and this makes cutting doors out very, very easily. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn my other camera on here. And let me see if we get it in here. I know it's kind of crazy that I'm going to be doing this, but oh well. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and cut the doors out on this, and I'm going to move my camera down here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. All right, and so we're going to commence doing this. Now, this is a real nifty tool, and someone asked me today, where did they get this? Well, like I said, first of all, it was a gift from Eric, but I believe you can get it on Amazon, and it's called a nipper or a nibbler, one or the other. So basically, you just put it in there. There's a little blade right inside of here, and when you squeeze the handle, it pulls down, and it cuts in there. So I already got my line, so we're going to go ahead and start cutting this door out and see what we look like. Now, sometimes it may take a little bit. You want to make sure you stay on your lines. All right, so that's one side right there, and now we just continue on the opposite side and make sure we stay on the line. Now these doors may have to be sanded down because these are pre-made doors that I'm putting in here, and I believe they were from Microengineering, if I'm not mistaken. So now we have what looks like that. Now we just take our tool, put it in here like that, and we'll just, oops. Gotta make sure I get it all the way up to the line there. Okay, now these are the doors that I am going to be putting in there, and they are Microengineering, and I believe they're 8 foot tall, 12 foot wide, and they go in from the back. So let's see if the hole is big enough, or it's too big, or did I mess up, or what? Okay, apparently we're not big enough, which is a good thing because you could always make it bigger. You can't make it smaller. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get my sanding stick, and we're going to go ahead and sand it down. See if we can get this door to fit in this hole. And we need to go a bit more. And also we gotta the height is good, but the width is not, so we need to still sand it down some more. And like I said, it's always better to go smaller because you can make it bigger, but you can't make it smaller if you make it oversized. So we'll just keep working at this until we get it to fit in there. It shouldn't be too much longer. I'm not going to waste too much time trying to get this door to fit in here. What I'm going to do is I'll cut the other one out, and then we'll assemble the building. I can always sand those out a little bit once the building is together. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and cut the other door out. I think that hole's a little cockeyed. Let's see. I think I might have made it a bit too big. If I made it a bit too big, we just have to redo this entire piece. But we'll see. And now I'll go this way. All right, there's a second hole. Now, it looks terrible. Need to fix that up a bit. But at least, yeah, that's cool. I just need to straighten out the top a bit. Hands are getting cramps. Yeah, let's see. Here you go. Let's see if I can show you guys. So, now that I've got the door, this door hole, it's a little crooked. I'm going to have to see if I can straighten that out. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to put this together. Because I can always sand the holes out to make it a bit bigger. Anyhow, the front wall goes over the side walls. That's the way I do it. It doesn't necessarily mean that's the way you have to do it, but that's the way I do it. So we're going to go ahead and turn this a bit here. Get my glue, and we'll start assembling this guy. How you doing, Jimmy? Nice to see you in here. How goes the cleanup? All right, we're going to let that sit up for a few minutes and get it to dry. And meanwhile, I'll put this in here, kind of keep it square. Now what I did was, because I'm not going to have a back wall on here, I'm going to need something to support it. So I got these two pieces of styrene strips that I'm going to be putting down here. It should be the exact width of the front wall, and that'll keep me keep my back from collapsing in on itself. Now Roy is not in. Is Roy in here tonight? I haven't seen Roy in here yet. All right. All right, we're just gonna let this hang out for a few minutes and dry up, and maybe I can catch up on what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Everybody else, intro video. How many runs are we having here tonight? Okay, Jason, that's a good question. I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I am using an evergreen product, and it's called Novelty Siding, and the number is 4083. It's a 6-inch by 12-inch sheet, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a real nice metal siding type view to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm having problems with my camera tonight. I don't know what's going on. So anyhow, let this dry up a bit. Did anybody see Roy Hardwick in here tonight yet? George Gillian, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. Scott, I said hello to. Creator Royals, I said hello to. Evergreen website. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. Roy's not here yet. Okay, thank you. Andy Dorsch, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in here again. You either have nothing to do tonight or you like what I'm doing. Yeah, it's really nice. I stumbled upon this by accident, and I was using regular metal siding for this, but this actually looks better. So I decided to use for this build. And if you look at the picture in my video that I did today, if you look at the picture I put in there, the siding is exactly the same. Yes, I am working on glass, Alex. This is glass down here. FabRail? What's FabRail? Is that some sort of a program that you could design a layout? 3 runs, that's it? Oh, come on, guys. I play hockey, guys. Take care. Oh, you're another hockey guy? Ah, you and Sparky ought to get together. So anyhow, now that we're giving this a little bit of time to dry up, what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece down here on the bottom and secure it. And then we have another piece that's going to go across the top. We're going to secure it. So with that being said, let's see if we can do this. Now, it's going to be hard to keep this building square. I can tell you that right now. Oops. See what I mean? Timber. All right. Come back up here, you. I know I'm doing things backwards. I should be doing it this way. All right. Now, the most important thing, guys, is always make sure your pieces are all cut evenly, so you have a nice rectangular or square building, whatever you're building. And I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. Now we're gonna turn him around this way and this way. All right, we're good there. Now the only thing this won't get tonight is the roof. I have to go through my stockpile and see what I have for a roof of this. I'm pretty sure I got another piece of the gray, which I will use. And then this guy's going to go across the top. Like that. Well, I'm thinking it's looking pretty rectangular to me. I just got to clean up those doors in the front, but I won't do this tonight. I just wanted to get this main structure completed so you guys can see what it's going to look like. And I wish Roy was here because Union Central Systems, how you doing, buddy? Indian Head Wilma, how's it going? Lance, how's it going? Paul, how's it doing? All of a sudden I'm getting a whole bunch of new guys in here. 48 people in here. Come on, guys. What happened? I'm supposed to have my 60, remember? 60? 60 is the goal. All right, so now that that's pretty much together, I can show you what this is going to look like. Of course, you won't get to feel the full impact of it until the roof is on there. But I should turn it on the other way so you guys can see it. Makes sense that way, right? And so that's what this is going to look like. Was that a Roy? Thank you, Roy. That's not square. It's what? That's not square or correct. That didn't make sense, Roy. Can you explain what you're trying to say there? Oh, and by the way, Roy, I did put the door on the side. It was a pain in the butt to do it because I had to cut my my support out here, and I couldn't get my tool on the inside. I had to do it from the outside, so I'm even lucky it came out straight. But anyhow, this is my version of it, Roy. So don't, like I said early in my video, don't get all freaked out. I do have a place I'm going to put it, which will be facing in the right direction, and all that kind of stuff. And it's unfortunately not where I want it to be. But since you're so adamant about having it facing and oriented the same way, I'm going to put it back in the corner. Let's see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Let's see if you can see this back here. Sorry about the camera moving, but it's going to go way back there in the corner. And that way I can orient it correctly the way you want it, so you can unload in the street like you say you wanted to do. All right? So there you go. Anyhow, so this is what it's going to look like. I need to turn this around to my camera so my camera can see that. And that's going to be what it's like. And we can zoom out in this a little bit. And that's the bill, guys. This is 2M Company. Roy can explain what they do. Yeah, that's it. All right. Talk to you guys later. I was talking to my video fans. Roy, but I'll tell you what, even though I got the door in there, there's no way I'm doing the window because this building is already together and I'm not going to take it apart just to put a window in. So you'll have to deal with that. But anyhow, not right now. What are we talking about? You're in trouble? Roy, why are you in trouble? Because you told me after the fact that you needed a door and a window? Well, at least I got the door in there. And I know you said there's no door here, and I need to finish cleaning up those door holes and put the doors in. But other than that, this is pretty much done. So I hope you liked it. And now what you need to do is get me that Peterbilt. Mike Thomas, how's it going, buddy? No. It's too hard to do a window. Once that's together, I can't cut a window out. Play with trains. Cool. I liked your little drone video today. I watched it. That's pretty cool. What else we got going on here? You need to watch yourself there, Stu. Some people don't like that name. Oh, I'm putting you in the corner. Well, I mean, I'd rather have the building in a place where you can see it. But and I understand what you're trying to get at too, is that you want pretty much more prototypical than where it's supposed to be, and da 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 da. And I can do that, but the only place I can do that is back there in the corner. I mean, it's the only place where one side of the building faces 19th Avenue and the other side faces a small street that you can park a truck in the middle of the street and unload. If I was going to do it over here, I would have did my own version of it and had a parking lot where you'd be able to drive in and unload your truck on the inside of the facility rather than out on the street. I'm not going to glue it down, so next time you come here, you can see for yourself what you think is better. Yeah, well, I don't know. I know he can do 20,000 plastic, but I'm not sure if he can do 40,000. This plastic right here that I'm using on this build right now is 40,000 thick. You can see that. And I don't know if his machine will cut that. Now, what I might have to do on this build also is I may have to put a brace across here because it seems like it's sitting a little cockeyed, and it's actually a little bit warped. So if I put a brace in there, it'll pull it in and hold it just right. But who knows? I may have to put a back wall on here. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, yeah, only Australia is allowed. Roy has a big truck, Vinny. Yeah, I know he's got a big truck. I've seen it several times. Yeah. Maybe come triangle guests for corners, or gussets for corners. Well, I can do that too, Ralph. To keep it, you mean to keep it square? I can do that too. I mean, I've done that on quite a few of my builds to keep it square because there's not going to be a back wall on here, and it is going to be kind of flimsy. So I just might do that. Put the corner gussets in there. So we'll see how that goes. What else we got going on here? You in the hospital today? Uh-oh. For what purposes were you in the hospital, Wilmer? Hope it's nothing serious. Well, then don't be doing this, Roy. John Dilly, how's it going, buddy? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So did you get my my little message with on your comment about you driving my trains when you come down here, John Dilly? You see how good you and Sparky can do with the with the exchange between the BNSF and Arizona, California. Barnabas, one of these days I am going to get into that group and hopefully become a member. I just haven't had the time, and I'm really not that big on Facebook. But just to be with a bunch of my British friends, I might do that. Mail's on strike in Canada? That sucks. Sparky's a member? Yeah, I know he is. You think that you'll do okay? All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So what do we got going on here? 49 people, 21 likes, and we're at 46 minutes. 40, yeah, a little over 46 minutes. Rumor hope all is well and no blockages. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Hope all is good, woman. Prayers going out to you, woman, buddy. Gotta have that. Not bad. Every week. I love that show. 49.22. I got 48.25. It's funny how everybody's differs from each other. Praise Wilma, my friend. Yes. Everybody should take a moment out and give Wilma a little bit of a prayer. 49.27. See, that's what I mean. Everybody gets all these different numbers. Now I have 51.28. I don't know. Yeah. So anyhow, another build for my layout, and it looks like it came out pretty good. And like I showed, if you watched the first part, I showed where I got what kind of paint I used for this. I also show the doors that I'm using and all that other good stuff. So anyhow, I'm glad that I was able to get this done. And Roy, I hope you like it. That's all I got to say. Yeah, I got to put some. I'm gonna put the corner gussets in here just to make it a bit more sturdy. But it's never gonna get moved when it's on my layout anyhow. So I'm closing in on 500 subs. All right, well, that's not cool for you to do right now, Mike. You got to wait till I ask you guys to do that. So be cool. Where are my moderators tonight? Just Roy is here and Sparky. No Ron Pisco. Huh. It wouldn't be lucky. All right, well, I did the best I can, and not seeing the place in person and not being able to see all the details. Like if I had known there was going to be a window and a door on that, it would have got the window and door. But anyhow, hi, Columbus, Ohio Chains. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you can make it in tonight. Sorry, bro, didn't need to say harm. No, that's all right. It's just that, if you start doing it, then somebody else is going to do it, and then somebody else is going to do it, and it just turns into a whole bunch of spam type stuff. And I don't want that. I want this to be a good chat until I tell you guys to go ahead and promote your channels. You need to get your correct make and model of truck. No, your truck, not. I don't have any truck. You need to give me your truck, buddy. Hi, Shoko. Nice to see you can make it in tonight. Digger Evans. I like those detail parts you're showing on your channel. They're pretty cool. I'm pretty much considering to maybe get some of that stuff. I want to take a look at it because that cell tower or transmission tower looked pretty good, man. Really. Now you do Columbus, Ohio trains. You do a lot of simulator stuff. Because I'm not really that big into watching simulated stuff. So if I don't watch any of your videos, don't get angry at me. What am I using for adhesive? Okay, I am using this Model Masters. Comes in a black container and it's got a metal needle on it. I've been using this for a few years now and I have no problems with it. Don't forget to hit the balloon for Sparky. Thank you, Tom B. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll have a balloon for him. So anyhow, it comes with a little wire that you can put in there to keep the nozzle cleaned up and everything. Thing is, it's expensive. It's like almost $8 for this, but I tell you what, this lasts a long, long time, and I can't tell you how many builds I do at one of these things of glue. Let's see who we got. You do rough any videos? I don't do simulators, and I play, but don't post. All right, cool. Thank you. I got a whole big bag of Honey Nut Cereals for you there, buddy. Let's see, Ralph Greenwood. Columbus, Ohio chain doesn't have any. Does not have. Okay, yeah, I understand. He just told me that. I use that also, Vinny. Okay. Very cool. So, John Dilly, do you drink coffee? I'm pretty sure you do if you're in the automotive trade. Like real fan videos someday. Well, if we get the time, we're going to do some rail fanning when you're down here. Hopefully, we'll get to see some BNSF stuff. I know on our way down to Tucson, we'll probably see some UP stuff. Digger, are you British? Are you in England, Great Britain? Tea, yeah. A lot of people do tea instead of coffee. I'm a coffee person. I've been drinking coffee for a long time. Hey, now hold on a minute, Sparky. That's not fair. Okay, thank you, Digger. I appreciate your feedback on that. My food tastes hard. Your food tastes horrible. Why? Are you sick, Jack, or didn't you cook it right, or what's the story? How you doing, Rodney? Nice to see you can make it in tonight. Of course, we're almost at the end here. What food? Yeah, there you go. Bring a keg. That'd be fun. Hook up a straw and hook it right up to Sparky's mouth, and we'll be done. Bruce, I know you were here earlier, and I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to you, but hello, how are you? Heineken, non-stringent things, coffee is the nectar of life. Very good, Ron. I like that. Oh, and by the way, Ron, I wasn't knocking your comment about the thickness of these striping and stuff. But to tell you the truth, I think if you actually spent the $8 and get a kit and look at it, you won't believe how thin these really are. I mean, I think the graphics are a bit more thicker than the lines are, but the lines are like, man, you can't even see them if you hold it sideways. You can't see them. So please don't get offended by that. I was just, making a point that you maybe should do a comparison. Very cool. Very cool, JT1. I'm glad you got some inspiration from me. That's basically why I do this. Thank you, Ron. I just don't want to sound like I was, being nasty to you or anything like that. I was just, trying to say, in my opinion, they look pretty thin. I don't think paint could be any thinner than what those lines are. So that's why I just said that. Very upset for Ron. He came out here. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Now we're closing in. We got 55, 56 minutes going on here, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm going to close this out at exactly an hour tonight. I'm hungry and I'm tired and all that kind of good stuff. Like the Walters kit, but I don't think, well, they make something similar to this. I'm not exactly sure what they call it, but it is some sort of like a bakery or something like that. Is that what it is? 31 thumbs up with 50 people watching and 56 minutes. Later, guys. See you next. All right, JT, take care, buddy. Glad you could make it in tonight. You guys, I should have given David Muse a shout out tonight. You got to check out some of the locomotive work that he does. It's really, really cool stuff. He just posted a video this past week. Ralph, if you're still here, please, can you get David Muse, put his link up there so people can get to see the work that he does and possibly even get a few more. And maybe David can get a few more subscribers on his channel. Maybe that'll entice him to put up more videos. Ron came out. That was a good statement that Ron made right there. If he would get offended so easily that he would not be on YouTube, and I agree with that. Oh yeah, don't worry about that, David. I mean, I'm tired of all the noise that my tripod makes, and I know you guys are probably sick of it, but one of these days I will get me a fluid head tripod. Let's see, we probably go on live stream after this. So all right, Scott, take care, buddy. All right, David Muse, talk to you later. Glad you will be able to make it in tonight. All right, well, you guys can go ahead and give yourselves a little promotion on your channels if you'd like. The last couple of minutes of tonight. And maybe you'll pick up a couple more subscribers. And like I said, I will have the official rules and contest stuff out probably by the end of this weekend. So you guys have a heads up now, so you'll be able to jump in on it and start looking for the answers to those questions. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. I gave someone a little bit of constructive criticism this past week. And apparently they took it in the wrong manner, and I didn't mean for it to sound bad to him, but I was just concerned that he might get hurt in all the debris that he was working in. So he got all crazy and did a rant video and how much he hates me and this and that and the other thing, and my railroad is just as dirty as his railroad is, and it really isn't. But anyhow, I'm not going to mention who it is. A couple of you guys have seen the video and commented on it, so we'll leave it at that. But anyhow, I was just giving some constructive criticism, and he just got all bent out of shape, and it's like, whoa, dude, slow down. I'm doing this to help you out, you know. All right, Troublemaker 12, that's cool. I don't know if I'll be able to make in it because I'm hungry and I want to eat and want to kick back and relax. I've been working on this building all day today. And then the last minute, I find out that it needs to have a door in a place that was already glued together. Yeah, Ralph, thank you very much. You guys check out David Muse's channel. He just posted a video on some locomotives that he did some custom work. You want to see the rant video? I'm not going to say who it was. How you doing, Al? That was nice of you. Yeah, and you know, and I'm talking to Al for your comment you just made here. I'm just trying to help the guy, you know. I'm just trying, you know. First of all, he's showing stuff on his layout that is covered with a bunch of stuff that you can't see what he was talking about. And then he accidentally, his camera panned towards the floor of the place that he's working in, and he's walking barefoot in this shed with all kinds of stuff on the floor. And you know, I was just concerned that he may step on a piece of metal and go through his foot and stuff like that. So, you know, he just took it wrong, and he did actually 2 rant videos. Then finally on the 3rd one, he finally apologized and told me that he did take it the wrong way. So I'm okay with that. You know, it's just, oh well, what can you do? Rant. Was this rant last week? Because I wasn't here last week. I think it might have been the beginning of this week, like Monday, maybe even Sunday. I don't remember. I don't keep stuff like that in my mind anyhow. So, you know, if it happens, it happens. All right, guys, we're at a little over an hour, hour and 1 minute. I got 44 people here with 34 likes. I'm going to bid you all a farewell and hope you guys have a great weekend. And we'll talk to you guys next week. So be cool, and we'll talk to you later. And don't forget, I will have both of these videos up. Well, one of them is up today. The next one will be up maybe tomorrow. And the contest video, and then I have a couple of run videos. I had one of my youngest subscribers from Tucson was here this past week, and he brought one of his trains up and ran it on my layout. I have running trains at the McCormick Stillman Train Park with Ryan, Vermont the Rail Fan, on the club layout. And I also have Ryan here trying to run a 37 car intermodal train. So anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care and have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.